Hey y'all, a7iii Sky here, and within this video I'm going to attach the Smallrig to my a7 III. Now this is also compatible with the a7R III, but I'm using the a7 III just because, well, I like the a7 III. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off my existing tripod plate. This particular plate's for a Manfrotto tripod. You can find it within this video's description too. That's the fluid head video tripod that I'm going to use with this. Now, the reason that I got the cage is not just to potentially better protect the camera body, but provide me with an array of mounting options. So within this video, all that I'm going to do is show you how to attach the a7 III to the cage. Now it looks like with this being a larger lens, I'll probably need to take the lens off first. Let's see, just out of curiosity, yeah. Yep, that lens needs to come off. So out of best practice, what I'm going to do is put my, I'm paranoid when it comes to dust being introduced into these systems, these mirrorless camera systems. So let me get my little piece here. Yeah, dust in a mirrorless system is a recipe for disaster. You ever watch a video that's filmed with a mirrorless camera and it's got those specks? It's probably dust. Probably a greater possibility of being dust than it is water. See, now I got that on there. This lens flat on the table ought to be okay. Now what we're going to do is continue the tutorial. And this is actually quite simple. So basically all you do is set your camera in there and then look for the hole . Again, designed for a7 III or a7R III, so it lined up perfectly. I'm using a nickel just to tighten it a little bit more. That's something I probably wouldn't do with this is use a, what am I trying to say, a screwdriver, because sometimes you can strip those with a screwdriver. One point of failure I just made here is that I left this, I had the door open, the side door for the microphone area. Let me make sure that, yeah. So you may want to have those closed when you first install this. That came right out, but it was kind of a nuisance to do. But what's cool, you'll see here my quick disconnect tripod thing, they still work. So if I want to take this off, leave it in the cage, use it as a photography camera, you know, a stills camera, I could do that. Again, this does not add significant size or weight to the camera. I mean, it's super lightweight, but it adds just a ton of enhanced functionality, and that's what you're going to see in my other videos where I really kit this out and put my stuff on my Smallrig. So that's all for this video. Just wanted to show you how easy it is to attach, and I mean, again, that was super simple. Oh, one thing I may want to do in this video too is obviously my tripod plate. I'm going to want it on here, so that's the beauty of the Smallrig. So see now, I just stick this down, paying attention to the direction. I want to have this facing the lens. Another hidden value that this provides is this adds a little bit of elevation. So if you've got fatter lenses like I do, like the 25mm that I'm about to put back on, if you just have your, or at least with this tripod plate, this Manfrotto plate that I have, if you just have it connected directly to the bottom of your camera body, it's pretty close to the lens. And that can become problematic if you're, if you're using multiple lenses and need to swap them out. So by utilizing this cage, you also get the benefit of, more clearance between lens and bottom of the camera. Make sure that's tight there, and it is. So see, now tripod plate's just on my Smallrig instead of the camera body. Tighten it just a little bit more there. You don't want your plates to move around, because that's, especially if you're doing video, that's pain. So that's super tight. I mean, you'd have to knock this really hard to do that. So that's it, and let me put this lens back on here. Well, it's been on the table. I'm going to blow it off first, just out of best practice. That's all for this video. Again, check the link within this video's description, and you can find where to order the Smallrig online. As you can see, everything's accessible, including my battery compartment, and then, over here, all my side compartments, my USB-C, my micro USB, my little HDMI, and then obviously my headphone jack. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/iRickSky. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, iRickSky here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.